My name is Danny Salvino, Private Eye. I've been out of town for a few weeks. Upon my return, I found multiple voicemails on my work phone. It was a woman who had a case that she believed would be intriguing to me. I agreed to meet her that evening before I went home. She decided on a parking garage near a local mall. Her name is Fern Fatima. She's a pharmacist at the local drugstore. I had seen her a couple of times when I went in to pick up my prescription refills for phenylephrine.
Thank you for meeting with me. I have a very important issue that I need resolved ASAP.
I'm all ears.
I was all ears.
Somebody has been buying all the milk.
Is that so?
Yes, I went to the store last week and they were fully out of milk. I asked the clerk if they had any more in the back, and he said somebody had come in and bought all of the milk.
Did they see what the person looked like?
I didn't ask, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Continue with your story.
Well, I asked him when they will have more milk, and he said they were supposed to get a shipment in yesterday morning.
Did they?
Yes, but by the time I got there, they were all sold out again.
Was it the same person?
According to the clerk, yes.
Miss Fatima's story was intriguing. Someone in town buying all the milk before anyone else could. That seemed almost impossible. After all, who would have all the
Mr.
money to do?
Salvino?
Sorry, I got distracted for a moment.
Oh, it's okay. Will you take my case?
Yes, I will. Rest assured, I'll find his milk order, and all will be right in the world.
As much as I wanted to go home to my pregnant wife, I knew this case needed solved ASAP. I knew that the grocery store closed soon, and I'd be able to catch the clerk, Walter, as he closed the store. There he was, time for some detective work.
Good evening, sir. How can I help you?
He was too cheery for being at the end of a shift.
I'm Danny Salvino. I need to ask you some questions.
Is this about the milk?
Yes, how'd you know?
Everyone keeps asking me about the milk, but I don't know anything about the milk. I don't know who's buying it all, and we don't have any cameras installed right now either.
You're telling me you don't have any cameras anywhere in the store?
No, we don't. We used to, but then they weren't really doing anything, so we got rid of them.
Never lapsed on security. You should try Safe Haven Security. We're the best in the
I'm
business.
sorry. Are you doing an ad read in the middle of asking me questions?
He had found me out. I needed to end the conversation quickly.
I must be going up. Reach out to me if you remember any more information.
What a weirdo.
Something about Walter didn't feel right. The store had no security. Anyways, where was I? And Walter seemed very against signing up for Safe Haven. I just didn't have anything solid against him. I had no leads, no clues, and no ideas. I hit a dead end. I put my heart and soul into this case, and it's probably the hardest case I've ever had. After a long few weeks and an even longer evening, I was finally home. I knew I needed to grab a drink from the garage fridge before I went inside to be with my beautiful wife.
Welcome home, honey. I may have developed a new pregnancy craving, by the way.
What's that?
Milk! I feel bad, though, because I went a little crazy and bought all of the milk down at the local store.